Hi everyone, my name is Leslie Sloan and I'm the owner of Oracle's Color Therapy and the creator of the Oracle Healing Cards. And this is a special video to teach you how to use the oracles in just a few easy steps. You ready? Here we go. So step one is to look away or close your eyes while you're choosing your oracles. This is very important because it's removing the monkey mind and you won't doubt what you've chosen, so that the deeper messages can come through without any interference of your human self. And then step two, continuing to close your eyes or look away, you're going to choose 4, but you want to keep them in order. This is very important for the reading and any energy work being done. Okay? Step 3, you can open up your eyes and take a look and see what you chose. And then you can go to page 20 to look at the positions and what they mean from 1 through 4. And then you can go to the table of contents and look up each of the oracles. And now I did not list them in alphabetical order. They're actually in symphonic order. So they go from black rainbow, luminous black, pink, red, coral, all the way up to white, clear white light, and also rainbow. So look those up and then you'll see there's only a page and a half of explanations. There's a tremendous amount of content and it's all narrowed down so that you get the fullest experience of the colors as you go through them, and you'll certainly get the message and you'll see your story unfold. So after you go to the table of contents and you go through the reading, then you're going to have an idea of what your soul is trying to tell you. And most likely you will have an idea already, but this is going to take it much more deeply. So now I'm going to give you some tips to expand your experience. And remembering that the oracles move beyond tarot, angel, or guidance cards because these are multidimensional like we are. They are encoded and layered tens of thousands of times with sounds from the universe, sacred geometries, and the vibration of color, the uplifting invocations and prayers of light, words of illumination. Many, many, many thousands of things are encoded inside. And one of them is the flower of life. And the flower of life was born of the great void itself. And its mathematical energies and proportions and its sound are absolute perfection. And what it does is it connects you to your Akashic Records, which help you to remember who you are, because the Akashic Records access everything you've thought and you've said and you've done in many, many, in fact, all of your lifetimes. Now this, in turn, opens you up to all knowledge, all consciousness, all energy within you as God particles. So this is very, very powerful. It's very powerful. So that's just one of many, many of the encodings, the sacred elements that are inside the oracles. Then we have 56 vibrations. Now I've taken you basically from the dial-up of working with a tarot card and using that template to rainbow broadband, because now through each of the vibrations you're going to understand a teaching that is helping you to unfold your personal story, to dissolve distortions that are preventing you from moving forward from ancestral lineage and societal lineage and your familiar lineage, and then to accelerate on your path of light, to be clear with your emotions, to be grounded, to connect to your gifts, your spiritual gifts, and to manifest them here on earth. Because the most important thing is they help you to bring that energy from the cosmos through you as a star child to earth and ground it and be in the here and the now, be present with all of it. So this is very important because you can't all the way be up there and you can't be just down here. It is a balance between as above, so below, because that's the alchemy. That's the gold within you who accesses their master. And that's the most important thing. So we have 56 vibrations that allow you to explore this because they represent the human condition. So they are expressions of the human condition within you. So there's nothing that you can tell me or an experience that you've had that I can't pull an oracle for. Every word you speak has a color vibration to it. So this will bring up very deep things within you that wish to be expressed, and help you to heal yourself through self-realization, because no one can heal you but you. So through the fires of the awakening, you will burn down the sounds of fear from the ancestral, societal, and familial lineages that are suppressing your cells that carry your own sound of love from rising. So when you burn that off the top, then your own sound of love can rise, and you can illuminate and move with empowerment and joy to the next level of where you're going. So here's some other tidbits. You don't need to have a question in mind, because your soul is driving this. Your soul knows everything. You have all the answers inside, as you are infinite light. You're human beings, light beings. You're infinite light, so you have all the answers. You don't need to use a pendulum, because that's an old program that's for all the other cards that you've ever worked with. Because what it does is it instills doubt. That means that you're not capable of tuning into who you are and what you have inside. So you don't need a pendulum with these. Your soul already knows. You are absolutely in a state of perfection, so you don't have to worry about that. You can sleep with these under your pillow. You will have incredibly beautiful and very clear dreams, but also intense dreams and visitations, because these are portals of light that allow your guides to come through and visit you and to work on you and to be with you and comfort you. So this is and to teach you. So this is very, very, very important that, when you sleep with them, just know that there's the sound of love through each of the 56 vibrations coming through to support you in your journey of unfolding your personal story and what issues you're working with in the moment. Okay, so this is very, very important. You can also use these on animals for healing, and because they respond to these beautifully, since they have no filters. And you can also put them on your electronic devices. You can, I put it on my iPad. I use it on my iPhone. I will actually take the oracles with me when I'm traveling, and I put my supplements around them, because they prevent the harmful EMFs from coming in. So it's very important, and this is the wonderful thing for mommies who are carrying their babies around, or you're pregnant. It really does deflect the harmful EMFs coming in. So this is it's a real plus with this, because this is living energy. This is infinite light. Now here's another thing. They are wonderful for charging up your food and your drinks, and even sending out prayers of love to people who you know, loved ones in your family, people around the world. They're there to assist others, because they have tens of thousands of prayers of light in them, which is just gorgeous. So this is just, they're so beautiful, but they bring through the vibration of love, which supports you in your journey of discovering who you are. Self-realization is the healer, and you are the healer. I'm an illuminator. I'm not your healer. I'm your illuminator. I'm one of them, and I'm my own healer. So this is the truth, and so when you self-realize, you will heal yourself in that moment for that particular energy. Now, the other thing is that, say you go through your story, you choose 4, and you can work with them for 2, 3, 4 days, however long you wish to do it. It's up to you. There's no program. You're going to flip the oracles over to the mandala side, and you're going to choose one to have a gazing session with at a time. And whether it's 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, you gaze at it, you focus on it, because it's going to open you up to all the knowledge and all the wisdom and all the answers that you need for that story that's coming out. This is very important. I'm making it very easy for you to engage with your soul and have a very loving conversation, to bring out a deeper truth that's going to help you to remove the suffering and the pain, or to accelerate to the next level of your path in creation, or whatever it is that you're doing. So that's all you need to do, is engage and focus and look at one at a time. That's it. That's all you need. So if you want to go more deeply into the oracles and the sacred elements that are encoded inside, I highly recommend, it's an online workshop that you can access on the website, and I take you through 77 minutes of this beautiful journey of complete interaction, where I will open up mystery school for you, where I have been initiate, high priestess, high priest, oracle, adept, you name it, and I bring through the energies and the teaching as to why the oracles came in, why are they here to unify your soul, help you to remember, because it's looking back at the eyes of your God self. I kind of say that, the mandalas look like eyes, because the eyes are the window to the soul. I gave Radha Shah, who is the artist that worked with me on this, who's just incredible, I gave him the code to turn these into irises, because it's looking into the eye of God to see your reflection as God. So it's looking into the eye of your God self, your infinite light, to see the truth and the reflection without judgment, criticism, or doubt. And there you go. So I bring this through, and I talk about duality, unification, and where the oracles play a part in your life, and how to utilize them deeply for your transformation here in this world. So it's very, very important. It's a beautiful, beautiful series of, I give you a meditation, we have a gazing session, and I take you through, there's a PDF and you get an MP3, so it's highly interactive, because through your experience you connect all of it. And that's the most important thing for me, is for you to connect and to feel it, and to just have that beautiful, unique experience as a being of light. So thank you for joining me, everyone, and sharing this with those you know who are awakening, those who have awakened and they are ready to go to a deeper level of understanding their language of light, the language of their soul, and to discover new things about themselves multidimensionally. It's a really beautiful process. So stay tuned, because I'm bringing more magic, and of course we have the newsletters that come out once a month. And if you're signed in on the website, then you're going to get them. And also the specials that I'm running, the announcements I'm making for the events with special packages. So all these things are coming up to support you on your journey of unfolding through the oracles, and to see your uniqueness and remember who you really are, connecting to your authenticity. So I look forward to seeing you again, and stay tuned, because more magic's on the way. Thanks everyone for joining me. This is Leslie Sloan. Bye-bye.